All right, guys, we're going to jump right into a Canva tutorial. I use this program for all of my digital graphic editing. I use this for so many things in my business. I will say probably the top three are I design all my postcards on Canva, I design the majority of my social media posts on Canva, and I design my monthly newsletter on Canva. So I've already logged in here to my Canva account. I will tell you that I pay for my Canva account. There is a free option, but it's really going to limit everything that you're able to do. I don't remember the exact cost, but I know it's somewhere around $10 a month. So the cool thing is, if you don't feel like you can really create anything just on your own, there is up here at the top, you can see templates. So if you're looking for a social media post, you can go right over here to Facebook posts. It has all of these templates already started for you. You can add in whatever words you want, whatever graphics you want, all that good stuff. But today I am needing to make a new postcard for my top 20 of the month. I always do that. So I always just start with a blank. I like things to be done in my style, my feel, so they really feel like they're getting something from me and not something that's just been mass produced. So again, I started with a blank postcard here. You can see on the left some different templates that are available for me to use, but like I said, I want it to totally be mine. You'll also see as I click through here that I have some things already saved in my Canva account. It just makes designing for me a lot easier. But I'm going to start just with, these are my saved things, so you can see my cartoon, all that stuff. I was really wanting like a splatter paint background. I don't have one saved. So I'm going to go up here to elements and click on that and just type in the word splatter paint splatter. I can click that and see what's available for me. Again, I have a paid version, so I get a lot more options. Any of these that have the crown and say pro, I get to use. But you might have to pay for them if you don't have that pro account. I'm going to see what this one is. You can click on something. If you don't like it, you just delete it off of there. Ooh, I really like this one. This is totally my feel. So then you can just drop and drag to fill the space, because I'm actually using this as a background. So I'm just going to drop and drag that. So then there's so many options. This is one that I always use when it's a background graphic. I go to transparency. It's just going to kind of fade things out. So it's not so much in my way. It's just in the background. Now, I took a picture earlier that I want to add to this. So I'm going to go to uploads. You can see all of this stuff that I've uploaded before. A lot of this I've gotten directly from the website or different things like that. But I'm going to upload a new photo. And I put it on here. Because again, this is my congratulations for making my top 20. So I'm just going to wait for that to upload. Click it on there. Now, I don't want it to show my kitchen in the background. So while I'm on this, I'm going to go up to Effects and click on that. And you'll see here Background Remover. I'm going to click right there. And it takes a couple minutes for it to remove that background. But you just wait while the little spinny thing goes. And it'll do its magic. I absolutely love this because I can take a picture anywhere, not worrying about my background, and know that it's going to focus right on what I want it to focus on. All right, so there I am giving the thumbs up. So I'm going to scoot it over to the corner, right there. And then I want to see if maybe there is a talk bubble that would be cute to add here. So I'm just going to go to elements again, type in talk bubble. It's going to pull up all different ones here. And just kind of scroll through, find a fun one. I'm going to use this one just because I want to show you some different aspects of it. So obviously, it's not going to work like that because I should be placed over here. So while I'm here, I'm going to go to, no, not that. Oh, I'm going to go up here to flip. That is not what I meant to do. Okay, let me move me. I'm going to go to flip here on the graphic, and I'm going to flip it horizontal. Look at that. Perfect. I'm going to slide it a little bit bigger. Now I want it to be kind of tilted a little bit, so I just keep that graphic highlighted. Here's like a roundabout little icon, and you can use it to tilt it just a touch. Now, I want this to be a super bright color because I love, love, love color. So I have this part of my graphic highlighted, and you'll see color blocks up here. If I click on that white one, I can change its color to anything. Here's what's so cool. Where it says document colors, these are all the colors that are used in the background of that graphic. My brand colors are ones that I use all the time, so I automatically have saved. And then there's all these different options down here. But I want to stick with the background colors of this postcard. So I am going to do that right there. Now, I need to add some text. I go over to the left, I click on text, and it's going to pull up some fun, cute ones. You can always change those. These top 3 here are my branding texts. So they're the ones that I use the most. I'm going to go ahead and start with one of them. I might change it, but I'm going to start. And we're going to keep this pretty basic. Thumbs up. You made the top 20. Cool. We're just going to leave it like that. I want this to fit in that little thing, little talk bubble. So I'm going to highlight it, and I can go up here to spacing, and I can make the lines go closer together so they're not so spread apart. Now you want to make sure it's still readable. You can change your letter spacing too. I don't really want to do that. I was just showing you. Okay, so now I'm going to take this, and I'm going to move it up into here. Again, I'm going to need to tilt it to make it look right. Now, let's say I want to change the font. I actually kind of like this one. But I'm just going to highlight it, and then I can go here and click on the font. Lemon Tuesday is the name of this font, and you have all these different options. Again, I'm not sure what you get with the free one, but I have all these tons of options. So I'm going to leave it just like that. Now, down below, I like to tell my people how many are currently in our team, where they ranked, and if they're keeping this, what month it is. So I'm going to do add a subheading, and I'm just going to put here month of, and then a spot where I can fill that in. I think it would be fun to put up here maybe. I've never done it up that. I've always done it all together, but why not try it a little different? I'm going to spread these apart so I have a little bit of space to write in the month there. Okay, cool. Looks good for me. Maybe scoot this over just a touch, give us a little more space. Okay. Now down here, I want to tell them how many were in our team and what their ranking was. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to maybe put a box there. I'm trying to figure out where to put my picture so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm just going to type in the word rectangle. See what I get there. See if I like any of them. Oh, this one's kind of cool. Now, one thing that kind of stinks, though, is you can't change the dimensions, I don't think. Let's see. Yeah, so I can just grow it and make it smaller, but that's really not going to work for the space I have there. Let's see what this one might do. Oh, I kind of like that. Okay. Let me move this back up out of the way again. I would love to change the color of that. Doesn't look like I can. Okay, that's fine. Let's go back to elements. Okay, so as I click, I can't change the color of this because it's just not an option there. And I'm really big on my colors coordinating. So let's not do that. Oh, a brick wall might be fun. First, I need to delete that. Brick wall. Okay, I'm not going to be able to change the color of the brick wall, but it kind of coordinates with what I'm doing here. Yeah, actually, I don't like it. You guys are getting to see exactly how my brain works here. All right, for the sake of time, I'm just going to choose this. Because I don't want to have you guys just staring at me piddling around the whole time. We're just going to add some text. And I'm going to say, you were ranked the number sign. And then just leave some spaces. Our team currently has consultants. Okay. And again, I'm going to go up here to the spacing. Grow that a little bit so I have room to write there. And I noticed it gave it a little period. I want to take that out. Okay. So I can leave it just like that. You can go up here, this arrow that is down, you can click on it, and that's how you save it to your computer. You have different options. PNG is my favorite, or PDF if I'm going to print it. And this up here is how you name it. So I'm actually going to name this one thumbs up. You want to name it before you click that to download. So I can save this to my computer now. Then I have quite a few different places that I print my postcards. Vistaprint is my go-to. I'm going to go over to Vistaprint, load this as a postcard, and print it off. So I showed you quite a few different things you can do on Canva. This is just going to be basic things that you can do. There's way more cool stuff, but I don't want to overwhelm you guys with too much. So start with this, get to playing with it. You can really decide what you want your advertising to look like, what feel you want it to have. Mine's always kind of late 80s, early 90s pop culture-ish type stuff. That's what I always use, but you decide what your marketing image should be, and this is a great way that you can make it look just like you want it.